Good morning and welcome to the Cottages. My name is Chris Murray. I'm the sales manager at the Cottages, and I'm going to introduce you to the rest of our management team. This is Michelle Cook. She is our design manager and owner of Cardinal Builders, and this is Reed Thompson. He's our construction manager. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the Cottages and Cardinal Builders in this community. We're also going to talk to some of our homeowners so that you can hear what they have to say from their experience with us, with this management team at Cardinal Builders. Right now, Michelle's going to start us off, tell us a little bit about the Cottages.
The Cottages are a unique 8-planned community. We go from 1,300 square feet to 2,500 square feet. Porches and living outside and landscaping and all the little details inside are very important to Cardinal Builders. It's one of the things when we all got together that we decided was important. The things that other builders don't do. Make it special for the customer. And each customer gets to pick from top to bottom, from shingles to tile or grout in the tile. It's a house that becomes their home. And I think that we all kind of...
Each customer has their own needs and wishes, or wish list even.
And we try to bring that
That's
to
right.
Life, yeah.
We
to life
certainly do.
for them.
We certainly do. We go above and beyond to make them happy, and that's the bottom line. You have a happy customer, then you're going to have many happy customers. So that's a great thing.
Curb appeal is very important to the Cottages. They were created in the 1920s as summer homes. So the life outside your home was as important as the life inside. And we've tried to create that here with the Cottages, I think.
And I think we've done it.
I think that style carries through from the details, the craftsman style details on the front porch to the just the overall design of the home.
To the details of this Energy Star.
Mm-hmm.
We've made it into the 20th century with something that was created years ago.
Made the homes more efficient, big savings for the homeowner, the end user.
Build each home to Energy Star minimum. It's going to be 15% more efficient than a standard constructed home. I believe in all the homes that we've built in this neighborhood, we've saved over $80,000 for our homeowners just through power bills alone.
That's impressive. That is impressive. Well, tell us a little bit about Cardinal Builders, Michelle.
Well, Cardinal Builders is a group of people that is on site and at work every day in the neighborhood. I think that's what's really special about them. They work with people every day. They answer all the questions. They deal with the details. I guess that goes back to details again, between how they close the house, how they write their contract, how they build their fireplace. Everything is answered and questioned and created in the neighborhood.
You know, some people say it's a daunting process purchasing a home, whether it's your first home or a second home, but we try to make it as smooth as possible. And
as
I think
fun
we've
as possible.
accomplished that. You know, from the sales point, we find a customer that wants to write a contract. We write a contract, we handle all the paperwork for them, getting it to their attorneys and appraisers and mortgage companies.
Yeah.
We help with financing. You know, then we schedule an appointment for Michelle to do the selections with the buyers, and they love that. That is just a special part of the process. They are now going to design their home. That is, you know, they come in, they're so happy, they're in tears. It's every.
And that's why when you drive down the street, that every house is different. They pick what's special for them or what their desires are. The pilasters, the color outside, the brick. And it's a neighborhood that feels a little custom.
That's right. And we've made it as custom as possible. And then you talk about the quality of the construction.
We'd like to take the worry right out of the equation. We want to have everybody as comfortable as they can be and be assured that we're going to do everything that's the right way to do it. Go above and beyond, and we don't cut the corners. It's a lot of what you don't see in the house that makes it so special. And that is going to be the quality.
And that's what you're going to hear today as we go and talk to our homeowners. We've got several of them lined up. That's what you're going to hear from them. You're going to hear their point of view on the process and dealing with Cardinal Builders. So let's go visit our homeowners. Welcome to Kelly Collins Cottage. Thanks for having us, Kelly.
Yeah.
Kelly has selected the Surfside Cottage. It is 1,551 square foot, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. Tell us a little something about the process with the Cottages and purchasing your first home.
As a first-time home buyer, the prospect of purchasing a home was certainly a little daunting, but from the moment that we walked into the office and you were so accommodating, we met Michelle and Scott and Reed, and everyone was so nice and friendly and just made the process just as smooth. We could not have asked for a better experience. And when I talk to other people who have not had similar experience, I'm like, oh, well, purchasing our home was fantastic. We love it. We love everything about the neighborhood, about just the way that the neighborhood is set up. All of our neighbors are so friendly. It is definitely the most wonderful place. When we were looking for a home, we looked at several other neighborhoods, and this was the most friendly and inviting that we visited.
Well, thank you. Thank you. How was the process going through your selections, working with Michelle and designing your home?
It was fabulous. It was really nice to go in and sit down and to be able to say, I'd like to have this, or, you know, I don't really care for that. We ended up making some modifications, took out a closet, which we said, oh, you know, we don't know if we'd really care for that. And I was like, oh, no problem. You know, we don't have a problem with that. And we definitely got everything that we wanted. There were no problems with just being able to say, even if it wasn't necessarily something that was readily available, there were some tiles and things that we wanted that we had actually brought in ourselves, and that was not a problem. It was absolutely more than accommodating. Everyone was more than accommodating with everything, and it was just fabulous experience.
Oh, that's great.
We love the area, especially since moving out a little closer to the beach, you know, a little closer to Wilmington and to all of the activities offered there. It's just been fabulous. And knowing that I can walk to Anna's house, or we just had a neighbor move in next door, and just being able to walk the dogs, and feel safe in the neighborhood, not have to worry about traffic, it's absolutely fantastic. We were a little, you know, out here by ourselves for a little bit, and then having neighbors, it's different, but it's good to just walk over and say, you know, hi, how are you? And even people that we didn't know before, now that are our neighbors, we can walk over, and there's just such a friendly rapport in the whole neighborhood.
Well, Kelly, thank you. We enjoy having you and Josh in the community. It's a great place, and I know you're going to enjoy it. So thank you again.
All right. No problem.
Well, great. Thanks for the interview, and we're going to move on to our next neighbor.
All right.
Thanks, Kelly.
Yep.